Morning, everyone. Welcome to a brand new week again. We're right in the middle of May, and last week turned out to be really interesting. As you all saw, we were very challenged as to what we allow into our space. We might have felt a bit disconnected, disappointed. There was a bit of deceit in the air. So the angels reminded me when I came across this last week and I felt really down and I really just wanted to give up. They reminded me that when challenges come, it's not to get us down. It's not to make us feel that we're not worthy or not able. It is to really help us empower ourselves in situations like that, to see what are you able to do and create with it, and to release and surrender the rest. Not easy, but I prayed for that peace and I went to walk outside with my wolves and I just received this calm coming over me. So I'm waiting for the answer as to what to do about it still, but I've let go of the fear and the stress and I'm allowing it to unfold. So this week is a bit more about that. It's really a week to come back to yourself, to distance yourself from the world a bit. Of course, we still need to do our work and need to be with amongst people and do what we need to do. But it's just to pull yourself in a bit. Don't share as much of yourself with the world as you would do if you've got lots of energy. It's a week to protect, to cuddle, to nurture. And it's again a week of pink, allowing yourself to be surrounded with pink crystals or bringing pink into your life to allow that love. And whereas pink can also be to open the heart center to love, this week it's about that just holding together and loving and nurturing the self and distancing yourself from the world and the realities that's out there. And to look at how you create your own world. And then as well, there's a bit of the fears we need to face. So the card I drew today is Archangel Hafrael, change direction. So this is a very interesting one, and I wondered about that. So the angel said to me, but it's about the guidance that we received last week. Whatever pressed your buttons last week, or whatever fears are coming up, it might be guiding you to change direction, to not do it in the same way, or to inspire you to surrender it so that new ways can open up. Sometimes we want something so bad that we can try and control it so much that we don't open up to the bigger picture of what can be. We're so focused on if it doesn't happen this way, it's not going to happen at all. But we don't open up for that gray area in between where it's not black or white, but other possibilities. And maybe also other potentials within yourself, acknowledging new potential that you can discover within yourself. So don't give up. There's a lot of heartache that's coming into our space, and like I say, fears of losing something, or fears of never being able to live or create something, fear of never having joy or financial freedom. This is why this week is to internalize, to really say to yourself, what is my truth in this? What is the part that the world plays in it? And how do I see my world? How do I create my world in my space? And a good way to heal within this fear is gratitude. And now I've been saying this to a lot of my clients lately. You know how a smile that's not real doesn't go to the person's eyes? You can see when a smile is not real. And it's the same with gratitude. If you only write down what you're grateful for, or you only acknowledge it in your mind, but you don't feel it in your heart, if you don't get that sense of by looking at this thing or these people or this beauty of your garden or whatever it may be, and feel that intense sense of gratitude for being present in that situation or with those people, then it doesn't create the foundation you need. So it needs to be that. And if you struggle with that, ask the angels to help you with that, to get that sense, that experience it. I truly believe you cannot invite anything if you don't know the experience of it, how it feels, how it makes you feel and open up into your heart center. So ask for that this week and look at those fears coming up and ask the angels to give you guidance as to how to face those fears or surrender it and not allow it in your space anymore. Sometimes we cling to stuff that we think should be there and that's actually done and past. So another thing they've just reminded me about is that we're also making contact with a lot of our loved ones. And it might be somebody that passed long ago that you haven't thought about in years, like a granny or grandfather or a friend. And all of a sudden we realize again what they've taught us and the wisdom we gained from them and who they were in our lives, the examples they were to us. So acknowledge those things because that's also them showing you that they are helping you with those aspects in your life, helping you to create what feels right, what you admired in somebody else, and how to make it a part of your own being in your own way. So I hope you have a very tender week, a very restful week, whereas among all the chaos and everything that needs to be done, you can be centered in peace and the knowing of what you need this week. Take care. I'm sending lots of love to all of you, and especially those that I know is going through something very difficult. Please don't give up hope. Please keep talking to the angels to help you through this situation and this process. Love from me. Bye, guys.